Here's why stocks are in turmoil. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to help navigate these turbulent times. Stocks react badly to uncertainty and surprise, and there are suddenly plenty of both. The unexpected surge of COVID cases in Europe and Britain is fanning fears the same could happen here, leading to more economy-hurting restrictions, which is bad news for equity values. Markets are finally waking up to the possibility that Democrats, as they say in Las Vegas, could run the table this November, that is, win the presidency in both houses of Congress. This would mean Joe Biden's proposals for crushing tax increases and an avalanche of smothering regulations will become a reality next year. The capital gains tax, for instance, would reach levels not seen in over 40 years, which would crater prices for stocks. The destruction of savings and capital of the Biden program would batter new investment. Economic growth would slump, thereby keeping millions of people out of work. This, in turn, would lead to pressure on the Federal Reserve to print more money to revive a moribund economy. This approach didn't work in the 1970s, and it won't work this time. We'll end up with inflation and economic stagnation, just as we did then. The death of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is igniting a scorched battle over her successor, as well as a political storm with Speaker Nancy Pelosi threatening another impeachment of President Trump. More riots and violence are being threatened when Trump announces a nominee this Friday or Saturday. The likelihood of election turmoil is increasing as some states and courts impose unrealistic mail-in ballot rules and deadlines. Over 558,000 ballots were disqualified during the primaries. This could turn into millions of votes in the general election, where turnout is significantly higher. A tsunami of lawsuits is likely. Tensions will be further inflamed over the likelihood that the Supreme Court will be deciding cases that could affect the outcome of the presidential election. This is what happened in 2000, when a high court ruling decided the election in favor of George W. Bush. The focus on the Supreme Court is bringing attention to an ugly idea of Democrats to add a number of new seats to the Supreme Court to ensure that radical new laws and regulations, such as restricting free speech, will not be overturned by the Supremes. Packing the Supreme Court will become a big issue. Plenty to worry about. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.